set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at a Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Troy Tulowitzki makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now we'll step off and rethink this.
Number 2.
And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Nipped the corner. 2-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Gloved by Castro. And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line toward the alley in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. 1 out and a runner on second base. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Standing in now, Dominic Jeffries as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit in the air to center field. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Jacoby
into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. 1 away.
Batting second, left fielder.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, catcher.
In now, Gary Sanchez. High and deep to straightaway right. Bautista looks up. And this one is gone. A home run.
Batting fourth.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. And Bautista will make the catch to retire the side. And a step off. Edwin Encarnacion now.
Number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. Russell Martin now.
Russell Martin.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Just missing here, 2-0. Skied into straightaway right. Overbit is Beltran as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting 8.
Here's the left-handed hitting Dominic Brown.
Dominic Brown.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Castro to his left. He's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box, Greg Bird.
First baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Looking up is Brown. Gone!
Batting 6.
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 44 on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. It's sharply toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Batting 7. Right fielder.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And Martin's only play is to first, so the sacrifice works there.
Batting 8. The shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 9. Third baseman. Alex.
Into the box now, Alex Rodriguez. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the... Stepping in now, Devin Travis.
Leading off for the Blue Jays. Second baseman.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind. 0-2 now. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
Center fielder,
standing in now, Kevin Pillar. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Rodriguez is there for it. And that retires the side. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And reined in one away.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Third baseman,
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. In now, Dominic Jeffries. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Mark Teixeira.
Designated hitter, Mark Teixeira.
The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball taken for strike 2. Line toward the gap in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
First baseman, number 33, Greg.
Stepping in now, Greg Bird runs up and gets this one down. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out toward right field. Bautista is there, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi.
Here's Didi Gregorius as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex.
Standing in now, Alex Rodriguez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. And that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
Edwin Encarnacion now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Awfully close with the chop foul right at home plate. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Tanaka into his motion. 1-2 on its way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin now. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. Called strike 0-2. And Martin swings and misses that time on a good pitch, and he's gone on strikes for out number 2. Here's the left-handed hitting Dominic Brown. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. As he lines this one out to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
The left fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Sacrifice attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, not in time as he just sneaks in there, and it's a double steal. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Encarnacion is up with it. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Now batting, designated hitter.
In now, Mark Teixeira. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a high pop-up. Encarnacion is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Greg Bird.
Stepping in now, Greg Bird, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he misses again, 2-0.
I think all these hits are making him a little gun-shy out there. He's starting to aim the ball and to nibble. When calls don't go your way, that could be trouble.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Into the box now, Devin Travis.
Leading off for Toronto, second baseman.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. On the ground to third. A-Rod takes it in. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Drew Storen will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 45, Drew Storen.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Here's Starlin Castro. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Storen's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Bat explodes as this is popped up.
That ball's foul.
Line toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
The batter, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Encarnacion comes up with it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the 2nd out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Number 13, Alex Rodriguez.
Into the box, Alex Rodriguez, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th, but before we do to this point. Now he'll step off. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Right on the corner. 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Tanaka gets the sign. We'll try to put him away here on 2-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. In now, Dominic Jeffries. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
fastball. Close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Time for the traditional. Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Lined back over second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Runner at first is Ellsbury with nobody out. And he misses with it. 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. Bautista waits on it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll get back in safely.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Mark Teixeira checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. That's by him for strike one.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Pilar is under this one, and that will retire the side. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Anthony Swarzak will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Edwin Encarnacion now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike two. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone. Russell Martin now.
The catcher, number 55.
As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Tap fouled at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's the left-handed hitting Dominic Brown. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike one. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Heading out toward shallow right. On the move is Beltran. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Roberto Ozuna will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Into the box now, Greg Bird, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and hit in the air to left. After it is Brown. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at ball one. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. In for a strike, it's 1-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Carlos Beltran. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And there's the slurve, but it misses 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Drew Miller will come on here. Not a save situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball one.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
A 1-0 delivery. Ground ball right side. Castro's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gregorius is there on to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder Kevin.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this.
Throw on to first, and the Yankees will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kevin Pillar heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Center fielder, number 11.
Underway now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one as we get this one started at 7:06 p.m. This is line to left, and he drops it. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside, 1-2 now. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it, 2-2. Still 2-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Into the seats, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. High in the air out towards shallow right. Beltran moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth,
Edwin Encarnacion now. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Pineda pauses. 0-2 on its way. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
leading off for the Yankees,
A little
center
bouncer.
fielder,
That
Jacoby
rolls foul for strike
Ellsbury.
1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. Bautista is there, 1 away.
Batting second, left
Here's
fielder,
Brett Gardner now.
Brett Gardner.
As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, first baseman, Greg Bird.
Standing in now, Greg Bird, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. He's set. Here's the 0-1. He's running again. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Mark Teixeira.
Stepping in now, Mark Teixeira. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The tag gets one. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Batting fifth, catcher, Ryan McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box, Dominic Jeffries, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. In now, Chris Colabello.
First baseman.
As he'll take a look at ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's the left-handed hitting Dominic Brown. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Hit hard to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Into the box now, Rob Refsnyder. As he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. 1 away.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Alex.
Stepping in now, Alex Rodriguez. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Swing and a miss by A-Rod, so he becomes a strikeout victim here.
Batting 9th, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he'll swing here and lift a fly ball out to right center. Bautista has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in now, Ryan Goins.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Pineda's ready. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Into the box, Kevin Pillar. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. But little trouble handling this one down there at third. Is that? Here's Brett Gardner now.
For the Yankees, number 11, left fielder.
He'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bautista is in his tracks now. 1 down.
First baseman number
In now,
33.
Greg Bird.
Greg Bird.
Liner towards second. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Mark Teixeira, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And that is swung on and missed by McCann as he set down on strikes for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Rob.
Standing in now, Rob Refsnyder. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Scope onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting, right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Hot shot on the ground to short. Goins fields it cleanly. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that in. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Edwin Encarnacion now, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1, and I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in now, Dominic Jeffries, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Into the box, Chris Colabello, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Alex Rodriguez. As he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Floyd sets his sights. Here it is on 0-2. And a swing and a miss by A-Rod as he shakes his head in disgust. 1 away. Here's Chase Headley. Here's a hot shot that'll be caught at first base. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
Leading off for Toronto, left fielder, Dominic.
Here's the left-handed hitting Dominic Brown, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced. And we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Standing in now, Ryan Goins. as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Pineda sets his sights, coming at him with the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, one pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Here's Brett Gardner now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bautista will wait on it. One gone.
Now batting.
In now,
baseman,
Greg Bird.
Way.
A dive, but it's off his glove. In there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Number 34, Ryan McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Now batting, second baseman.
So it's a three-run shot to straightaway right field. So a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. Here's Carlos Beltran. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box, Alex Rodriguez, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Jesse Chavez is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Here's Chase Headley, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And that misses 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Beltran is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Center fielder, Jacoby.
He'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Here's Brett Gardner now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Scope. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Standing in now, Greg Bird. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brown is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Leading off for Toronto, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
1-1.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
The catcher, number 17, Dominic Jeffries.
In now, Dominic Jeffries, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
The first baseman.
Into the box, Chris Colabello. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's the left-handed hitting Dominic Brown as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Into the box now, Mark Teixeira.
Designated hitter, Mark Teixeira.
As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher, Ryan.
So a solo shot off the bat of Mark Teixeira. And that's home run number 64 on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in now, Rob Refsnyder.
Rob Refsnyder.
As he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. And here's his swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran. Pause, now the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Alex Rodriguez.
In now, Alex Rodriguez, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. A bare-handed pickup. Safe.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Dylan Betances will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Into the box, Ryan Goins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Betances sets. Here he comes 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2. High and deep to straightaway right. Beltran looks up. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. Now a swing going, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2-0. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brett Cecil is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Brett Cecil.
Here's Chase Headley, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Chase Headley.
On the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Nobody out, runner on first. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he swings on the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to center. Pilar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
First baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
Stepping in now, Greg Bird. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Aroldis Chapman will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth. Edwin Encarnacion now. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Chapman has the target. Here it comes on 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. In now, Dominic Jeffries, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Standing in now, Chris Colabello. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Dominic Brown.
Here's the left-handed hitting Dominic Brown, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Struck him out. Good night, Toronto. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating.